Now to talk about the future. We've talked about the past and we made use of this, and we've talked about the present. So let's get to the future. So, how do you talk about the future in English? Well, there are a bunch of different ways to do it, but I'm going to use future marker gonna with you. I'm gonna encourage you to use future marker gonna. Future marker gonna. So it looks like this on paper. Going to, future marker gonna. But that's not how it sounds. It sounds like this. Gonna. And that's what we're gonna do. Here, I'll write it for you in comic book spelling. Gonna. This is how you write it in comic book spelling. Here, comic books, they put it in a bubble like this. Oh, yeah. Gonna. He's saying it. How's that? Gonna. That's comic book spelling. Because that's how it sounds. Yeah. Right. Comic book spelling. Okay, so we'll get it started with some grammar, and this is the simplest grammar that we'll do all semester, I suppose. And also, it's not too hard to pronounce, so it's nice that way. The natives use it all the time, so you should too. So to get us started then, well, I'll start future marker gonna with the yes-no question. I always write the yes-no question first. So here goes. A yes-no question would go like this. You start out with the verb to be in the present tense. So it's either is, am, or are. Well, that's easy, right? From there then, it's this, and you remember what this is supposed to mean. And we did that already. Well, so then what happens? Then we get this gonna stuff. So it looks like this, but that's not how you say it. You write it the way you write it, and you say it the way you say it. So I'm saying it. Gonna what? Gonna verb. Yes, and that is the verb root. Verb root. Yeah, so, hey, pretty nice, huh? It's just the verb root. And what's the really good news is the other grammar, too, will also be verb root. It's always verb root. The verb does not change. Only the verb to be changes, is am, are. That's easy. Yeah, so it's gonna verb every time. Nice and simple. Let me go ahead and put the intonation marking on it. Well, it's kind of the same as what we've done before. The verb is loud and long. It's a yes-no question, so it goes up and up to the end, like so. And there's one thing that's different. This also is emphasized, so there's one more bump in the road. So it's a little longer, that's all. It's not harder, it's just a little longer. So for example, what could we ask? Easy example, okay. 오늘 밤에 공부할게? Okay, we'll ask that question. So, it sounds different from how it looks. So just listen to how it sounds and think with your ears. Don't think with your eyeballs, think with your ears. So it sounds like this. Are you gonna? It sounds like that. Are you gonna study tonight? That's how you ask that, real simple. Are you gonna study tonight? Aha. Well, I'll just wrap up this video then with a positive answer. So what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna say, yes I am. No, I'm not. We're not gonna say that. We're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna use the gonna verb in the answer also. So, it's verb. Okay, so the question and the answer are almost the same here because the verb does not change. And this gonna stuff comes off loud and the verb comes off loud the same, but it just goes down at the end. So, I'm gonna study. I'm gonna study tonight. Like that. Or in the negative, then we're also gonna say the whole thing, because if you do, then your English improves. So in the next video then, I'll go ahead with the negative answer to that.